Is it only extroverted people that can be great at sales? The outgoing type that loves to talk to anyone and to be in center of attention? Or do introverted people have more of an edge in today's sales environment? Welcome to Steady Improvement, the place where you level up your sales skills and achieve your sales goals. In today's episode, we're going to talk about which personality type that has more of an edge in today's sales environment. Is it the extroverted or the introverted? So the stereotypical picture that people get in their heads when they try to think of a salesperson is probably the following. Good-looking person, likes to have expensive clothes, or very outgoing, likes to be in the center of attention, talks a lot, have an extraordinary level of confidence, and can sometimes be somewhat of an asshole. You maybe have another picture in your mind coming up when you're thinking of a salesperson, especially if you work in sales yourself. But this is the typical picture that a lot of people get in their minds when they think of our sales job as a profession, at least from people that we have been talking to. These personality traits are sometimes associated with extroverted people, and there are a lot of people in sales that are extroverted, but from our observation, it's not always those who are best in sales. So, is the introverted group better at sales? An introverted person is usually someone who is more quiet, are very punctual when it comes to time, they think before they speak, they favor independence and try avoid being in the center of attention. But this is not the type either that we have observed are the best in general when it comes to sales, so what type is it? Here is where the ambivert advantage comes in. A person who is ambivert is someone who are a good listener but also a good communicator. They know when to speak and when to listen. They also have an ability to regulate their behavior. They seem to feel the vibe and then adjust accordingly. And extroverted persons might value being in social settings, while an introverted person might value alone time. Ambivert people feel confident in social settings, but also value alone time. Therefore, from our own observation, we have found that people that are ambivert has an edge over the two other personality traits. This is because you have the best things of the two types combined. You have the skills to be able to listen while you are also a good communicator. In today's society, where the distractions are everywhere, it is rare to find people who really can be in the moment and channel all their attention to their customers, which we have noticed that ambivert people can. So, when this type is having an interaction with their customers, they really know when they should talk or when they should listen. And many trained salespeople also know this, but the big difference is that this comes naturally to the ambivert person. One part of today's episode is that we wanted to debunk the typical extroverted sales superstar picture that many of us in sales has, to let you know that from our experience, this is not the case. There are a lot of research are backing this also, so if there is anything you can take away from today's episode, it should be listen, listen, listen. If you found this episode valuable, feel free to follow the show so you won't miss out on other episodes that come out. It is just one type with the thumb and will help you save time in the future. Until next time, peace.